Hi friends, in this video we are going to talk about the operator precedence. Okay, in arithmetic there are some uh, there is operators like plus, minus, okay, and division, and then there is multiplication. So these operator has a precedence, which means in an expression you can only do certain things first and then the next one. For example, 5 into 3 and minus 2. This is going to be 15. First you have to do 15, 5 into 3 15, and then subtract 2 from it, so it will be 13. The answer will be 13. But instead of this, you try to subtract 1 first. So you do like this: 5 into 1. 5 into 1 is 5. So you get the wrong answer. This is a wrong answer. Okay, so similarly in prepositional logic, in logic you have operators like the not operator, and then there is a conjunction which is also known as and. This is and operator, and there is a disjunction which is also known as or operator. So there is a precedence for this also. Okay, this whenever you are given an expression involving variables like p or q, and then use this implication, then variable r. So this kind of compound prepositions where you have more than one variable. So this has to be simplified in a manner that simplified in a manner that that you have to do in correct order, in using the correct precedence of the operator. Similarly, like multiplication must be done first and then the subtraction. So similarly, you must do certain operation first in the simplification process, and then go for the next one, go for the other operator. So some operator come first. That is the subject of today video. So what we are going to do is we are going to list all the operators and with their precedence. Okay, so first I'm going to wipe this out. So first let me list all the operators. So here is my list of my operators. This is going to be the operators. And then the precedence. So simply write pre means precedence of the operator. So what we have to do is first we have to solve the not operator. First we solve not operator. This always come first. So whenever you get an expression where you see not, try to solve it first, and then the next we are going to solve is the and operator. Okay, so then you must simplify this one, and the next one is going to be the or operator. So after you solve with the and operator, then simplify the expression based on the or operator, and then comes the lower priority operators such as the implications. So implication, other name or simple name to remember is if then. Okay, so we call it if then. operator. Okay, so if something then something, and this is the way it works. And this need two operators, minimum two operator to work. And similarly there is other operator called biconditional, and in biconditional the statement is something like this: if and only if. This is how it works. Okay, so the statement is true in this case whenever two statements are true, both are true, and whenever two statements both way it is false. So for example, if I given like P implies biconditional Q, if this is true in this direction, that is P implies Q direction if it is true, and similarly if it is true in Q implies P also. Okay, if it is true in both the direction, the statement will be true. So if you want to know about these operators or the connectives, logical connectives that connect to two variables, to at least two variables, simply watch my previous videos and then you will understand how this works. Okay, but right now we are talking about the precedence. So first comes this, second comes the AND operator, third comes the OR operator, then next one is OR, which is the implication, and then biconditional. Now there could be a reason, there could be time when you see these operators like this, for example P or Q or S. So you see the problem. We have same operators and both are in the same expression. So same operator means you have to group these using the parentheses. So in arithmetic we know that parentheses take the higher priority. Similarly here also the parentheses always take the highest priority. You must solve the parentheses to solve the expressions first, and then if you see similar kind of operators, then you must do it from the left to right. Like in maths you do solve expression from left to right. So here also start from left to right if you see same level of operators, and simply use the parentheses to group them together and solve it. So now what I'm going to do is you're going to see an example and see how this works. Okay, what I'm going to do is take an example, like a very simple example. For example, I have this expression which is P implies Q, and then there is AND not P. Okay, so I have to simplify this one, and I have to find out what could be the end result after I simplify it. So first thing, you must change the implications into something else. There is something if you do this, the expression will be very simple to solve. So I'm going to change it to something different. Remember, P implies Q is also not P or Q. Both are similar expressions. So if you want to just check the whether this is correct or not, just look at the truth table for both and then compare it. Okay, both are same, and then use the AND operator. Now according to our operator precedence, I must solve this first, the OR, the NOT operator first. So what I'm going to do is and this one is only taking one variable, so I cannot change it or do anything to that, so let's leave it like that. And then the outer NOT operator we have to solve by, and we know NOT of NOT is P due to double negation rule. So this is going to be P. So it's actually NOT of A, for example, is called double negation, and the answer is A. This is going to be the answer. Okay. So the expression become like this. It's going to be not P or Q and P. So what we can do here is take some freedom here, and we know that this is P or Q is actually commutative. Commutative means A or B is actually equal to B or A. So this is the principle I'm going to use. So this is going to be like, this is going to be Q, is going to be Q or not P, and you see why I'm doing this, you will see in a minute. So this is going to be P. So now the similar terms have been are here. Now what I can do is I can group these together, like this one I can group for simplification, I can do that. And anyway I have to do the AND operator first according to the operator precedence. So now what I'm going to do is going to be Q or 0. Why? Because if I say not P is going to be, not P is going to be 0, so the expression becomes, this becomes 0 and 1, which is anyway 0. If I say not P is equal to 1, then it's again going to be like this, 1 and 0, which is once again going to be 0. So the entire expression becomes Q or 0. Now interestingly, Q, if Q and 0 is also equal to, Q or 0 is equal to Q, because let's say if Q is equal to 0, the expression becomes 0 or 0, which is equal to 0, which is again equal to original Q, right? We started with Q, so it is going to be Q. Then you have Q equals 1, and then if you say 1, then it's going to be 1 or 0 equals 1, which is again equal to Q. So therefore we can safely say that the answer to the original equation, the answer is going to be Q. So if you simplify this expression, then it's going to be Q. So like this you can solve any simplify any compound proposition or logical expression and get to the right answer only if you follow the operator precedence rule, okay, in which the parentheses always come first. Okay, you must solve parentheses first, and you can use the parentheses whenever you like, whenever you are confused, or say you have similar kind of operators, so use them first to simplify your expression and then arrive at the correct results. Okay, I hope you learned something today. Thank you very much.